Being a content creator is hard. It almost feels like I'm always working. All day and night, the circus in my head is performing. I'm always trying to figure out ways to increase my productivity, but at the same time, save time and make more time for more stuff. More work, I guess. So today we're gonna go over a few tips and tricks to stay motivated to keep on making more and more content. By the way, happy Vlogmas, everybody. Day 3. No, 4. Shit. Preparation for me is the most important part of being a creator. Every now and then I find one of those days that's just way too busy and I wind up winging a video off the top of my head. No preparation, just grab the camera, let's get out the door and we'll see what happens. Sometimes I get amazing content, but more often than none, it's a failure. The day is boring, my brain isn't working, my energy is low. I'm not getting done what I need to get done today. But when I prep beforehand, I usually don't run into those problems. Having all my gear ready the night before, maybe a checklist of bullet points that I want to speak about during the video so that I don't forget anything. A location in my mind if I'm shooting outdoors, checking the weather. Very big thing. If you're going outside, you might want to check the weather because you might not be able to go shoot tomorrow. Even something as simple as laying out your entire outfit the night before makes a huge difference and saves so much time. And it stops you from dilly-dallying. I realize the more things I have to do, even if they're just little simple things, I do all these little crazy things and then I wind up procrastinating more than I really want to. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta do this. Oh yeah, I gotta do that. Well, let me plug my phone in. That's gonna take about 20 minutes. So what could I do for the next 20 minutes? Let me heat up a fucking Hot Pocket. I don't know. I don't even heat up Hot Pockets. Noki snoring is killing me right now. Come say Merry Vlogmas to these nice people. Such a big stinker. Who is this little handsome fella? I think most of the things that I'm gonna be talking about today in one way or another kind of relate to prepping. It's a big part of being a creator for most of us. I mean, there's no way to pinpoint every single type of creator out there in one video. It's just impossible. There are different circumstances for different channels. But for the most part, preparation will help build your channel. Cleaning. If you're filming at home or in your studio, keeping your spot clean before you shoot is something you should always keep in mind. Now, I'm not saying everything has to be completely spotless or empty. Clutter can be okay. Garbage and a big mess is not. Take Casey Neistat's famous studio in Manhattan. There's stuff everywhere. There's stuff on the walls, there's camera gear, there's boosted boards, there's broken cameras, there's boxes with labels and all this crazy stuff in there. But it looks good. It's cluttered, but it's not messy. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is like a half-empty drunken bottle of water or a plate on the background with a 3-day-old grape jelly stain on it. Things like that, just take the second. Clean it up. Quick settings. If you're spending more than like 2 minutes fiddling around with your camera before every single shoot, that could really take up a lot of valuable time. Not all, but most cameras nowadays have a way to save your custom settings. So for me on my Sony FX3 here, I have C1 set to 24 frames per second, C2 is 60, and C3 is 120 frames per second. All the rest of the settings are pretty much completely identical besides the shutter speed. All shot in S-Log3, all ready to rock out as soon as they pull their mop out. Edit right away. Sometimes I find that if I just store a project on a hard drive somewhere or something like that for long periods of time and then I get to it in like a couple of weeks or something, I completely forgot everything I shot. It takes me at least twice as long to get through everything and edit the video, at least twice as long. So let's say I finish filming this video right now and I have nothing else better to do. The quicker that I get it into my computer and start editing it, the quicker that the project will be done. Meaning the quicker I'll be able to edit it because I'll remember everything. I'll remember, oh, right here I messed up. Oh, right here I stuttered. Right here I yelled at the dog because he was snoring again in the middle of my shot. By the way, if you missed Vlogmas episode 1, 2, or 3, I'll leave the links down below. Also a link down below 50% off the merch. This is the Stay Focused shirt. We also have a Stay Balanced shirt. This is a focus chart, but also reminds you to stay focused on a daily basis. And the other one is a color balanced shirt, reminding you to stay balanced in these crazy times that we're going through right now. 50% off. I've never done anything so crazy in my life. Plus, there's a link down below for the Patreon if you want to show some support that way. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sometimes I just don't want to make it about tech. We got to just sit down and have a little chat, you and I. So thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. If you're not yet subscribed, please do so. I appreciate it highly. All right, my people, I'll see you guys next time. Salute! That was an old school outro right there, Nuke. That was an old school outro. Salute! Salute! Salute, stinker. Look at that belly. I never seen such a belly. You want a treat? You want a treat? Oh, boy. Let's go get that treat.
He flew into the night and he said with